Jimi Hendrix played here in the 60s, Janis Joplin, names that are still recognizable. And even though someone like Jimmy isn't associated with Texas, it's the point that he played here. And that this was a stopping point. It wasn't Austin. And we love Austin, but San Antonio is got much more in terms of history.
Michael Ann Coker wants to help bring that history to life.
This one is back from when they were at Lanier, right out of the yearbook.
Coker and writer Margaret Moser started the South Texas Popular Culture Center about a year ago. They call it Tex-Pop for short.
Our mission is to collect and preserve and interpret and celebrate the wonderful history that we have here.
History Coker feels is way overlooked, like their current exhibit about the incredible influence Chicano Soul that started right here had on the music of the 50s and 60s.
And royal jesters, just like the Del Kings and several of the bands, the Sunglows became the Sunliners, they all had a lot of different members who came through. We point to places like the Eastwood Country Club and the Keyhole Club, where there was mixing with blacks and Hispanics and Anglos. Look at the Commands, No Time for You. The Commands were here because they were stationed here. And so they got to, and that was a national hit, wonderful song. I want to just start, right now. That was a great song.
But it's not just the bands and the artists that Coker wants to feature, but the events that define San Antonio's musical history. They recently held a show to recognize the history-making appearance of the Sex Pistols at Randy's Ballroom back in 1978.
Just like the Beatles invasion, had a lot of guys going to the garage to form bands. The Sex Pistols showed that you didn't even have to have musical talent to have a band. It was all about the show. So they were significant. They inspired.
Now Coker hopes to inspire in an atmosphere that's not exactly a museum.
I had somebody call and say, what's the dress code? Because they're thinking of it as a museum, and I love museums, but museums can be a little intimidating and feel a little stiff. And we want this to be a place where people can come and have events here and visit with their friends and see and talk about their culture.
And she says she should have no shortage of San Antonio stuff to talk about.
We'd like to do a jazz exhibit. Robert Johnson, of course, recording here. We need to acknowledge that. We'd heavy metal. San Antonio is known for heavy metal. We have to do that. Can't leave out Tejano music, conjunto. We have to do that. So we have a lot of things to do.